Hey June, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. My question is about the price of, I have a parenting course, and uh, just for some context, I sold in June last month almost $16,000 that month. The month before I did around 13, and the month before was 10, and it continues to increase. The course was originally $97. I increased it to $149 a few months ago. I've only seen an increase in price and what I've learned, an increase in sales and what I've learned about, honestly, when something's too cheap, people question it, but I did want to make it attainable for people because I feel bad, like if somebody can't buy it, but at the same time, it is over 10 hours. I continue to put a ton of work into it. Um, and I still feel like it's significantly underpriced, I think. And I'm just one, and then also the course will be made available for board certified behavior analysts to get continuing education credits soon. So it'll be the same course, but those educators can get credits. So that one will be even more money. So I'm just wondering like about a price point that you think is appropriate.
That's a great question. I have no problem even if you brought it up to, let's say, $200 or 225, 250, 500. Eventually, you're going to figure out where that plateau is, and you deserve to, let's say, price it at where the value resides. But it's smart that what you did initially to actually garner that initial interest. And now that you probably have a bunch of testimonials, that's what you can leverage, let's say, for the value added when you sell something larger. To be honest, your current position is pretty simple for me. I would say you keep pricing it up and don't feel bad about it. Like it's like the thing that you obviously put a ton of value in, you're continuously iterating upon it. But then you're right, you're going to have to develop a, let's say, a low ticket offering that actually speak to the audience and where they are at. So if that means that you're looking at, like, let's say a series, it's a 10 hours. So let's say it's fully 10 hours and you want to make one that's an hour long or an hour and a half or 2 hours long or 3 hours long, and you want to price it at the one, let's say $100 marker, 99, 89, 79, then I think it's a great idea because then you can bring them in and obviously the upsell is a bit more natural. That's what I would say. I would never say keep this like really valuable product and then lower it. I think it's obvious to continuously up it until you hit a threshold of like people are no longer purchasing it. But I bet that threshold is pretty high and you haven't even touched it just yet.
Okay.
You could spend your time in developing a low ticket.
Okay, and then the month that I did increase the price, I did $41,000 because I told everybody for like a month that the price was increasing on the bottom of every post. It's like, P.S. the price is increasing. Do you recommend doing that? Again, like letting people know for like a month or so that the price is increasing?
I think that's totally viable. Yeah, no doubt. You're basically building urgency, and it's like a real urgency. You're not lying about it. So I think it's totally fine to upkeep it. I wouldn't like, let's say, hammer it every single post,
Sure.
but at certain points throughout a week, no doubt. I think that's your big lever. And again, you're in a very interesting spot because you have built probably quite a lot of testimonials and reviews, so people
Yeah.
are going to believe that. And then there's like obvious things that you can do once you get it to like a little bit of a higher price point and you want even more. That's where you can do potentially interviews to certain people and you can kind of post that on your page. Because the moment it starts hitting, let's say, a price point, like let's say 1,000 or 2,000, people are going to ask more questions.
Sure.
But yeah, I think you're in a very good spot.
All right. Thank you, June.